Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. As in the previous class, we had completed the exercise session of the chapter e-commerce. We had also done the question answers. In that chapter, we have discussed about e-commerce, that what is e-commerce, some business models, business to business, business to consumer, business to employee, these business models, as well as online shopping, e-retailing. So today we start a new chapter and the name is Computer Virus and Security Risk. So let's see what are the things in this chapter related to the virus and security risks. So coming to the textbook, computer virus and security risk. So the topics which are covered in this chapter are computer security risk, what are the risks regarding security of computer virus, the different types of virus which are coming from outside through emails, through different devices to your computer. How does a computer get infected by virus? How it becomes slow functioning, it gets infected, damaged, the files get lost. Types of viruses means different types of viruses. We will discuss about this. Then email virus, electronic mail virus. An unknown person sends you an email link and you just clicked on that and the virus enters to your computer. And last, virus prevention, how you can prevent your system against the virus using antivirus softwares. Okay, so let's see. Nowadays, computers have become reliable source to create, store and manage data, important information. It is also important that you should protect your data, protect your computer from loss, damage and misuse. Because everyone is using computer today, because it is a reliable source, it is handy also, or if you are having a phone, in that also you are using different softwares. At home you are having laptop PCs to store and manage important informations. It is also important that you should protect your computer, of course, because you are saving your important data inside your computer, so you must protect it. Otherwise your data will be lost, damaged or misused by some other persons, some hackers. Okay, so computer security risk, let's read about that. Computer security risk is a term known for any event or action that could be harmful for a computer, hardware, software, data, information and processing capability. Means this term computer security risk says that any action or any event which is harmful for computer, hardware, software, both, data, information and processing capability, the processing speed of the computer. For all of these, if any event or action is harmful or some breaches to the computer security are accidental while others are planned. So these are accidentals but can be planned also by others. An illegal act involving a computer data is referred to as computer crime. Remember this, computer crime and cyber crime, two words are there. So an illegal act involving a computer data is referred to as computer crime, but any illegal act involving internet and online, here internet and online is referred to as a cyber crime, and here computer data means anyone or any person who is stealing some data from your computer, okay, with the help of pen drive, CD, or you can say data cables. He is stealing some information from your computer to his device, then it is a computer crime. But if anyone is taking your data with the help of internet and online, means copying your data, hacked your computer and copying your data, or stealing your information and data through online, then it is called cyber crime. Okay? See, a hacker was originally a programmer who did not work for a particular company. A hacker doesn't work for a particular company, but was specialized to work with security mechanisms for computers. He knows very well about the securities of computers and network systems. Hacker is referred to as someone who gains access to the computer programs or systems of others without their permission. Hackers are the person who steal and gain access to the computer programs and systems of others without their permission and can destroy your data and information with the help of online activities, online network. Hope it is clear to you. Now, next topic, computer virus. So, what is virus? Virus stands for Vital Information Resource Under Siege. This is the full form of virus. Vital Information Resource Under Siege. Viruses are programs which are created deliberately to damage critical information and data. So these are made to damage the most important informations which are inside your computer, to destroy them. A virus can badly affect or infect your computer without your knowledge and can alter the working of computer. Alter means change. Alter means change. So it can badly affect and infect your computer also without your knowledge. Even you are working on a computer and you are not knowing that your files are getting damaged. Okay, it's changed the working of the computer. Once a virus in your computer, your files and operating system may get damaged. That's why sometimes your computer doesn't start properly, doesn't boot properly, or it starts and there are shortcut files of your icons. So there is a virus. Your computer starts day by day getting slower. Very few viruses are harmless. They display only a simple message. So there are some viruses, okay, which are harmless, doesn't harm very much. They simply display only a message. But most of the viruses are very harmful. Many of the viruses are very harmful to your computers. They destroy data or even the entire hard disk. If you can see, not only the data will lost, even the whole hard disk, they damage it. Virus attach themselves to program file and move with them from disk to disk. So first of all, they attach with the program files, and then wherever you copy that files, they will be moving with that. So one disk to another disk, another to another disk. Means, for example, you have a file in local disk C and there is a virus in that file. Again you had copied that file in D then in pen drive, and then in CD. So from one drive or one disk to another disk, it has came to another drive, then drive to pen drive, and then to CD. Okay, so it is traveling from one disk to another. Some virus attaches itself to a file and lies dormant, but when a certain date or event occurs, it gets triggered and becomes active. Means some viruses are of that type that attaches itself to a file and lies dormant. Okay, doesn't work. They still keep themselves with the file, but doesn't affect your computer. But when the time comes, because they are scheduled for some event, some for time or date, so when certain date or event occurs on that day, they get triggered, they become active and start their work of destroying or damaging your files in the computer. On such notorious virus is called Friday the 13th virus. This is very important, students. You must remember it. Okay, Friday the 13th virus. It is also called Jerusalem virus. It was discovered at the University of Jerusalem, okay, 1987. It has came on Friday, that's why its name is Friday the 13th virus, okay. And it has been discovered in University of Jerusalem in 1987, so its name has been given Jerusalem virus. It gets activated every Friday that occurs on the 13th of a month. Means every month 13th. Every month on 13th it occurs and get affect, okay, to your computer. So your computer gets infected. So it's better to keep the system off on Friday. No, it was an old virus. Nowadays there are much more popular viruses are there. So how does a computer get infected by virus? The question comes. Okay, I have told you that virus is this is the full form, it damages your file, but how? So the increased use of networks, internet and email has accelerated the spread of computer virus. Okay, because we are using networks, we are using mobile phones, we are using laptops, so we are doing online work nowadays. Internet, email, every persons are using emails, sending files to the other person, sharing files with the mobile phone, taking online shoppings, classes, education is also there. So in all these things, what happened? The virus spread easily to the computer system with that file. With these technologies, computer user can easily share files and any related virus. If any unauthorized person wants to send you any link, you just click on that link and open it, and virus enters to your computer. If I want to send you some virus, I will just send you a message, okay, through an email, through a WhatsApp or somewhere else also. A link will be shared, and the number of peoples who will click that link, it gets activated and the virus enters to your computer. Virus get activated on computer in 4 basic ways. What are the 4 basic ways? Opening an infected file. Again, there is a file which is infected and you don't know. You have just opened it, so your computer gets affected. Running an infected program. You are executing a program which is infected. It has a virus. You have installed the software and just run the software in your system. Booting the computer with an infected CD or pen drive. Your friend has provided you a CD or a pen drive. He told that, okay, there is a game or there is a software which you can install in your computer. Or you are formatting the computer and you are installing the new Windows software in that. Okay, while the other operating system you are having, then also. So in that case also, a virus can enter to your computer. Downloading an infected file from the internet. Nowadays, the students are playing games, downloading movies online. So very easily, if anyone wants to send any virus, so with the movie link, they will share it and you click again, a virus enters to your computer and start destroying, and even you don't know also. Viruses in computers are not generated accidentally, but are programmed intentionally by a programmer known as virus author. Remember this? Programmed intentionally by a programmer known as virus author. They are not generated accidentally. But virus is what? It is a program made by some programmer. So they are programmed intentionally by a programmer and they send these links to other person. So they are known as virus author. Just like a book is written by someone, so he is the author of the book. So virus made is means virus is made by someone, then virus author. Some viruses are harmless as they simply freeze a computer temporarily or display sounds or messages. So there are some viruses which are harmless that will freeze your computer while you are working on something, you are playing games or watching movies or doing any work. Suddenly your computer gets freeze temporarily or start displaying some sounds or messages. Other viruses can destroy, corrupt data and critical information is stored on the hard disk of an infected computer. Other means viruses can be more harmful. They can destroy your data, corrupt your data, delete your critical information stored on the hard disk of infected computer. If your computer works differently from usual, means daily you are using your computer, but suddenly your computers start working slow, or any changes you have seen in your computer which you have not seen earlier, it may have been infected by a virus. Today, the most common way a virus enters a computer is through an attachment with an email. Whenever you have any work or you want any document, you say to your friend or in the company, send me the mail with an attachment. And this is the easiest way from where the virus can enter to your computer. The person will send you the mail and attach a file which consists of virus. You download that file in your computer and it gets entered in your computer with that file. So email attachments. Now we will come to the topic types of viruses. Types of viruses, so there are worm, Trojan horse, file infector, boot sector virus, rootkit, spyware. These are the different types of viruses, and one adware. So let's see what effect it does to our computer. Worm. Worm. It is a harmless virus that simply replicates itself, but in long run it takes over all the resources of the computer system and eventually the computer becomes useless. Worms have the capacity to travel from system to system very easily. So it is a harmful virus that replicates itself. It'll make an exact copy and start reproducing itself. It start making its own copy inside your system. But in the long run, if you see, it takes over all the resources of the computer. The main resources which are there in your computer, it takes all of them, and at once a time comes, your computer becomes useless because there is low data, low resources in your computer. It becomes useless because all is what? Just only the shortcut icons. Because there are low resources and this worm start making a copy of your resources, so you will see that there are icons, there are data, but they are nothing, just a copy. Next, Trojan horse. This virus comes as a friendly program, as a game, application, etc. However, it is very dangerous as it destroys all the data of your system. To Trojan horse. This comes with any application, any game you are downloading from the internet or from any CD or device which is infected. Then it enters to a computer and destroys all the data of your system. Trojan horse. Okay. Next one is file infector. This is the most common type of virus. It adds virus code to the regular programming code within the program files. So when the infected program is run, other program files also get affected. While you are having a program code, you are making a software in that you are just writing a program code. So in that, what happens? It adds a virus code and you don't know that where it is. So in that code, it adds, and when the infected program run, when we execute that program, so the other files also get infected in file infector. The name itself representing file infector, it affects the different files. Boot sector virus. The virus attaches itself to the boot sector. The computer starts. There is two booting, hot booting and cold booting. So in the booting process, this virus affects the boot sector of the disk. This sector is the part of the disk where startup instructions and the file location allocates are kept. File allocation tables are kept. So in the booting sector, when the startup process, so startup means instruction and the file allocation where we are allocating the file, we are keeping the file table. These both are kept. This is the sector part which we are calling boot sector. This sector is read and loaded into the memory every time disk is booted. Okay. Evidently, this virus is also very dangerous. We can say that it is also dangerous because it attaches itself to the boot sector file. Okay. Next one is rootkit. Rootkit is a program that hides in a computer and allows someone from a remote location to take full control of the computer. Means this one, it is a program which is hides in a computer and allows someone from remote location from other location to control your computer or have full access on your computer. Once the rootkit is installed, the rootkit author can execute programs, change settings, monitor activities, and access files from remote computer. Okay, means if the rootkit virus is installed in your computer, then the author who is sitting somewhere else can execute the programs, can change the setting of your device, monitor activities and files from remote computer. Okay, means he can access your computer. Although rootkits can have legitimate uses such as different uses, law enforcement, their use in illegal activities is growing rapidly, means increasing fast in the illegal activities. Now next, spyware and adware. A program is placed on a computer or mobile device without the user's knowledge that secretly collects information about the user and then communicates the same information to some outside source while the user is online. Means this program is placed on your computer device without your knowledge, you don't know, and it's secretly collecting all the information from your computer. Okay, if you have saved any information about yourself, because it is about the user. Okay, so yourself, you are the user. See, here it is written user. So as important files were there in which you can have your important data, some passwords, some credit card information, whatever things. So it will collect the information and sends to the other person, so some outside source while the user is when you are online, then it starts sharing your things to outsiders. Okay, so this is a spyware, because spy means what? Jasusi. Clear? Now adware, a program that displays an online advertisement in a banner, pop-up window or pop under window on web pages, email messages and other internet services. So adware, advertisement. Okay, so this program displays an online advertisement in a banner or a small pop-up window, always comes when you are online on a Google or some web page. Even when you are using your email, a pop-up window comes out and there are different advertisements. So in that also a virus can be there. When you click that advertisement, the virus enters to your computer through that. I hope these different viruses are clear to you. Next is email virus, electronic mail virus. So email viruses are spread by the files attached to email messages. These viruses are spread by the file which are attached to the email messages. As email attachments have become more common, the number of email viruses has also increased, because day by day we are using emails, sending and receiving the emails. So in that, when we are attaching our files, the virus also gets add with that file, and whenever we click that link or attachment, the virus enters in our system. So you cannot get an email virus from a message that contains only text. तो सिर्फ टेक्स्ट है तो that doesn't mean कि virus is there. They are providing an attachment, a link if you will click on that link, then the virus get active and enters to your computer. Okay. So in the next class, we will discuss about how email viruses spread, effects of virus on computer, virus prevention, antivirus, and the chapter will get over, and then we will do the exercise session. Okay, I'll meet in the next class. Thank you.